rap era of all time. I'm not going to go into a deep dive now, but Speaker Knockerz is very much an example of what was going on and what we're kind of at the tail end of, as it relates to a lot of young, N-words who maybe didn't have guidance, just jumping in the rap game, getting rich real quick, and so shout out Speaker Knockerz, man. R.I.P.
Okay.
It's the Speaker Knockerz. Started out with nothing, I was hungry. Now I got a couple niggas, bitches on me. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. All I wanna do is count commas. I had to make a couple bands for the come up. Got kicked out the house, I had no option. I was going through it with my mama. Jugging and finessing, had to play it raw. Smoking weed, dodging feds, cause my head hard. When I dropped out, I said fuck all of y'all. Imagine pulling up to your school in the best car. I was born in 94, I got the tattoo. I just took his bitch, that's what that cash do.
He's like, I really, I can prove it. I tattooed it.
If you went from broke to rich quick, you would brag too. I'm sorry I finesse you out your money, but I had to. Started out with nothing, I was hungry. Now I got a couple niggas, bitches on me. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. Had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. Ha 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 ha. You mad or nah? Fuck nigga, don't want war. Them things gon' rah. These stocks don't get no love. My pockets is on large. I'm swimming in the guap. I got gold all on my watch. My belt cost one of your checks. I'm throwing all this money like bread. I know it make a girl so wet. I know that pussy nigga upset. I'm winning, you lose. That's your fault, should never snooze. You broke, never make no moves. I be making movies, no Tom Cruise. Started out with nothing, I was hungry. Now I got a couple niggas, bitches on me. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. Had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. By my lonely. Make a couple bands by my lonely, damn. Yeah.
This is so bad, man.
MTTM2.
This is so bad.
All right, let me go first.
It was horrible.
Listen, man, shout out Speaker Knockerz. He didn't get to live long. I'm not going to go into the story, but there was an era in rap music that we're just coming out of where people who are in my generation and younger just decided we were not going to give a fuck about what the older generation was doing, and we're going to do our own thing. And so I'm literally the very beginning of that, 1992. So 1993, 1994, he was born in 1994. He's like even more turned than me. He's a generation right after me that's even more just like, I don't care about nothing or anybody, So I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm the beginning of the generation in America that's just like, I don't care about you guys. This guy, 2 years under me, and as he gets later, you'll start to see that these young guys, man, they don't care about nothing. And they grow up a lot of times in situations where they maybe don't have fathers or whatever. And so the emotion makes for good music and it makes for maybe good moments, but in a long-term sense, it leads them down the wrong path. So this was very much a man who was led down the wrong path. You can even hear in the music that he was talking about some stuff that, yeah, may have been negative or whatever, but it is a guy in a rough situation who had to fight with his back against the wall. and maybe he made some of the wrong decisions, and that's what was reflected in the song. You know, so it was like, look, I had to get away from everybody, I had to do my thing because I was in a tough situation. And again, a lot of, you know, the kids right in my era and below, they were victim to that, you know, dare I say. And there was the best of times and the worst of times. So this music video, him making this song, is the best of times. You know, he made a song that seems regular, seems like it's not complicated. He probably recorded it in 10 minutes and it went viral. And it went viral. A lot of people were listening to it. He was making a lot of money based upon this simple ass song. And so it was a blessing to somebody who grew up in a poor situation, and then it ended tragically. So shout out all the young people out there who are looking at what the older people do wrong and capitalizing off of it. But just because you see what the older generation is doing wrong, you should not exclude their advice or just look at them as negative. You should still take advice from the older generation, even though you are able to succeed early. I believe if this young man would have been able to take advice from other people, maybe he would have been able to develop into something to be a positive member of society. So this is a tragic story, you know, that happens all the time here in America. And you know, this is one of the few songs that I like from those type of people. So shout out Speaker Knockerz, man. Respect to you, respect to your family. You know, I hope you're jamming up there, because I'm still jamming to this joint. I'm gonna give this song an 8.9. Obviously, you know, just in the rap lane, what it was doing. A lot of people in this era, I do not like. I do not like most songs in this era. But him and a few other people have been able to make songs that, to me, I could tell that they were in the zone when they made it. So shout out Speaker, 8.9.
Okay, I'm going to be raw, so prepare. Not raw.
Well,
I'm going to be raw.
Well, you're going to be dumb. Well, you can call it whatever you want, but you're going to be dumb.
Whatever,
Yeah, dumb.
we'll see.
Ignorant.
But I will say this. Rappers are the only artists, if you want to call them artists, that brings their personal problems out there for everybody, shares their personal problems. You think they are the only ones with problems? No. A lot of people, everybody has... No, don't interrupt, man.
No. Let me respond to that, though. I just want to let you know. If you're wondering why rap is bigger than other genres...
I don't get it.
Vince, that's why.
Okay.
It's a gift and a curse. No, Vince, it's a gift and a curse, right?
Okay.
Listen, there's been tons of rappers that have come out, talked about their real life, and they've gotten arrested for it. But the music connects because people know that it's real.
It doesn't connect. It only connects to
Vince,
rap
Vince,
lovers.
Vince, you're stupid. Vince, think about it. You're saying it doesn't connect. Vince, you're saying it doesn't connect, but if it sells a lot, it does. So you're wrong.
It could be manipulated. It could be all.
Vince, is it even possible that you can be wrong about something? Is it that even possible?
I'm right in this one.
No, Vince. Do you see how you didn't answer me? Is it even possible that you could be wrong about something? Oh, okay, all right. So if you were wrong, you wouldn't know.
I'm not wrong in this one.
You don't listen. You wouldn't know either way.
Okay.
If people are connecting with it, Vince, then it connects.
Okay.
You're the wrong one. Vince.
How do you know all of that is authentic connection? How do you know the record labels hasn't manufactured this to be the most popular?
Because I'm a person that listens to it and I react to it authentically. That's why.
Okay. Yeah. I react to it authentically too, and I think it's absolute garbage.
I know, but you don't know what
garbage.
And that's great, and I want that. But also, you don't know what you're talking about.
All right,
you're wrong. It does connect.
Let me not know what I'm talking about. So let me continue.
I will. I want to vindicate the people listening so they don't
vindicate
turn
them.
off.
Yeah, vindicate them. Have you vindicated them? All right. Now,
I just want to let you know. We all know, though. Think about it. We've heard your opinion. We know you hate it.
Are you afraid of what I'm gonna say? Let me make the point.
No, I want the content to be good.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I have to say what I think, man.
I know you don't give a fuck. That's why I have to do this.
I have to say what I think, man.
And I have to make sure the content is good.
You already said what you think. Freddie Mercury was dying in a wheelchair, and he didn't even talk about it ever in his songs. That to me shows strength. His
latter songs would have been more powerful if he would have did that.
No, but he absorbed his own personal pain and he didn't want to put it on the listener. These motherfuckers, all they do is complaining about their shitty life. I get it. They might have a harder life than others.
No,
but
Vince,
a true
Vince, you're
artist
wrong.
don't want to burden their listeners. They don't want to burden. They want to inspire them and give them motivation.
But what if the listeners respond to you sharing your real life? Then the artist will transition to doing that because that's what the listeners want.
Okay. I'm just saying. Okay,
No,
you might be right.
Vince,
you might be right. I'm just saying from my angle.
Vince, acknowledge what I just said, Vince. If the listeners respond to people being more honest, then the artist will transition to doing that more, won't they? Acknowledge that, Vince.
We didn't need this back in the days. We didn't need to hear all the artist's personal problem. Yeah, it's
We're
a
not
bad
back
new
in
thing.
the day.
Yeah.
That's irrelevant, Vince. We're not
evolution.
back in the day. We're not back in the day.
All right.
We're now.
Okay.
So you need to respond to what the audience is doing.
I need to also point out what I think is garbage.
You can point it out, but you're blaming the artist
Okay,
as if the artists aren't responding to what the audience is
I get
telling
it.
them.
I understand what they're doing.
No, you don't get it.
All right.
All right.
Let them do what they do. I'm just saying, from my point of view, I don't want my artist to be like talking about all of his daily problems each fucking day. I don't want that. I want great music with great lyrics and motivational things from my artist that I can look up to. I don't want to hear your fucking problems. Is this a fucking pity party? Like I have to pity them and then like the song? Anyways, I just see that. Hold on. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I just see that a lot with rap, and I don't see that with any other music style. And that's why this is not music. They are not even artists.
That's why
they
rap
have
is the biggest
hijacked
music.
the music scene.
That's
and
why
they've
rap is the biggest
stolen
music.
it. They've stolen it, and they have hijacked it forever. I give this a 0.1, absolute garbage. But for those who listen to this shit, this is probably 7.7. Now,
Look. I'm gonna try to keep this short. Okay.
yeah, try please.
Music, and just like everything else, it evolves. If you are still stuck in the 60s and the 70s when they were making dance music or music that whatever, then you are going to get those type of results. Nowadays, specifically Joe Budden, who I always talk about as the #1 podcaster in the world, pretty much. Joe Budden, the reason why he was not successful in the rap music business, Vince, Joe Budden had one hit song, but he had a bunch of other music that was only appreciated by a boutique group of fans because he was personal in his music. Because he knew, Joe Budden having foresight, knew that not only were people going to transition to podcasting, but he knew that music was going to transition to being more personal.
Okay, I got
And so
it.
he did. So he did that when nobody liked it, and he got dropped from his label.
I got it. Okay, listen.
Years later,
Let me
no,
read,
let me finish. Years later, people like XXXTentacion, people like Juice WRLD, they got really big and have billion-view songs because they made songs that were about their baby. They made personal songs that were about their lives. Vince, I'm telling you what the fan base is reacting to. The fan base reacted to that. They liked Juice WRLD. They liked because they were more personable and they could relate to them.
I got it. And I'm gonna actually agree with you. Hold on. I'm gonna actually agree with you in the sense that today, I do think that people want that. The new generation of today's world, everybody wants everything to be personable, and that's how they like
the
a song.
fan base, not everybody. The fan base specifically.
But back in the day, it wasn't like that. You didn't need to know everything in and out about artists. You just needed to like the song. Today is different, though. So in that sense, you are right. This is a new environment where they need that from their artist. Okay, you're right. So now we don't need to go into it.
Artist. So what I'm saying is,
I can still say why I don't like it, though. You know, that's
yes,
what I'm
but
doing.
I don't want you to disrespect the artist for choosing to do that
I'm not
because they're
disrespecting
trying to connect with the fan. You are. It doesn't sound like it to you, but when you say certain things, it's disrespectful.
It is,
right?
but it's because musically, I think it's garbage. That's why. You know, I can't
That's
say it.
disrespectful.
Well, okay,
That's
it's bad.
disrespectful.
Is that better? Musically,
No.
it's bad. What? I'm trying to make it better. Like,
Okay, you don't.